I just watched all of the Chad2dad videos and there's like a million, so let me give you the bullet points. If you have no idea what that is, it is this guy who came on the internet posting about his Filipino wife who said she's leaving him, and he was airing out all of their dirty laundry, basically. The wife also came on and did 2 videos as well, and I will talk about those at the end. For the first video, he says it took his Filipino wife 2 years to become Americanized and decide that she hates him and wants to leave him. He said when they got back to Atlanta from Orlando after spending like a week at Disney, is when he found out that she was going to leave him and that she had been plotting it with her family, and was going to take her kids and herself back to the Philippines. He ended up putting himself in like the lower part of their house or something and spent Christmas and New Year's Eve alone by choice, because he said he wanted them to really understand what a separation would look like, but then also kind of whined that he was alone on Christmas, even though it was a choice that he made to do, but whatever. In the second video, he said the reason he decided to bring this to the internet is because Jayanne, which is his wife, was talking about things behind his back, and he thinks transparency is more important than that, so he's gonna be transparent with the world since she wasn't transparent with him. And that because him and Jayanne haven't spoken at this point, that he needs to speak to somebody. The third video was pointless. I tried to take notes and then I was like, there's nothing of value here, so we're gonna skip that one. Fourth video, he says basically, welcome to the 4th floor of my mansion, and then I'm gonna read this to you so I get it verbatim. He said, know how I know she's not gonna leave me? She's pregnant, then holds up a pregnancy test, and he says, she may not love me, she may not want me, but she needs me now that she's pregnant. Okay, bro. The only important thing that came from the 5th video is him saying, my Filipino wife that I imported because I'm a passport bro. Imported is crazy. Just want to point that out. He also clarifies in this video that the reason he insulted his parents, which is the reason that she said she wanted to leave him, was because her family was so important to him and he didn't like it. Next video, he said the reason he keeps calling her Americanized is because an Americanized woman is someone who will claim abuse or something along those lines to try and get people on her side, and that's what she's doing, according to him. The next video, he says, thanks for everyone's opinion, but I don't give a shit. He said, thanks for your opinions, but that's not changing anything about this situation. The next video is just about how he's getting shit from other passport bros and how they're telling him that he's ruining it for everyone or something to that effect. And then the next one is him clarifying what he did to disrespect his wife's parents. So he gave us 5 things, even though he said he was going to give us 6. He said the first one is he didn't eat their food, not because he wasn't hungry, not because it wasn't good, but in protest. The second thing, he called them slobs for leaving food out all day. The third thing is he said he clapped like dramatically and drawn out when his mother-in-law decided to help his wife bathe their children. The fourth thing is he said he snatched the keys out of his father-in-law's hands after his father-in-law had loaded up their car for them all to leave Orlando. And then the fifth thing is he said he told someone, a Tay, I don't know who a Tay is, but he told a Tay, fuck you too, when she told him he was being a bad host. In Jayanne's video, she says that he has been disrespecting her for a while, but now that he's disrespecting her people, meaning her family, she's drawing a line. He also says she doesn't want to leave him, but she knows he'll never change, so that's what's got to happen. She said it's really selfish of him to be posting all of this on social media when they have kids, and social media is forever, and one day they could see these videos, and that sucks. Even brings up his ex-wife, because apparently his ex-wife has helped pay for a lot of things, and Jayanne is close with his ex-wife. She said she even kind of sees her as like a mother figure here in the States. She said it's been 2 years since she's been back to the Philippines, and originally he told her that they would get to go back at least once, if not twice a year, and it's been 2 years and they haven't been back at all. So that's also making her really upset. At one point she said he even booked tickets for her and her kids to go and then canceled them like right after, because she says that he claimed she didn't say thank you fast enough because she was busy being excited that she was finally going to get to go. Also mentions a couple of different times in both of her videos how she doesn't have any money and she doesn't make any money, and so all of the decisions and everything has to be run through him because he's the one with the money. In her updated video, she said thank you to everyone for your concern. Her and her kids are safe, and that she's not going to create a GoFundMe because basically she doesn't want to let everyone down. She said in her culture, especially if you have kids, you are supposed to do everything within your physical power to make things work and to stay with the person that you're with. And she ended it by saying that they are trying to work through things. They are resolving things little by little, coming up with a plan, that she is going back to the Philippines with her kids in her second trimester since she is pregnant again. And thank you for the continued support. As I've seen other people say, some people are saying that they think he got her pregnant on purpose to trap her. That's totally possible. I think it sucks that she probably feels like there's nothing she can do because she doesn't have any money, only because she brought that up several times. And I think we can all see the reality of this situation, and it's sad. It makes me sad. And the fact that he really pisses me off that he was like, I imported her. So you imported your wife? She's not a fucking good. She's not a good. Did you pay import tax? Like, what?